What's up, everyone? I'm Anthony. I live in Siberia. Uh, it's sort of random video uh, about park. I just finished my morning run. I like jogging, and I have been living there like more than 20 years. And I know that mostly or often when people speak about Siberia, they imagine some sort of huge chunk of ice, and it's 1st May today, and as you can see, it's a lot of greenery outside, and I can also show you. Oh no, it's I can also show you some a little bit church outside. Yeah, and also we have these sculptures. This sculpture devoted to marital relationship, and it's sort of this couple considering as holy people and example of good marital relationship, and here's a church, classical Russian church, Russian Orthodox church. It's sorry for it's a bit noisy outside because actually Novosibirsk is quite a huge city, a lot of gold, yeah, and a lot of style and mosaics. As you can see, it's classical Russian church. I was baptized actually here, and well, speaking about Novosibirsk City, it's the major city of Siberia, and Novosibirsk has a population of 1.6 million people. It's a melting pot of cultures, as Siberia themselves. As you know, in Russia, people speak in 125 different languages, and 25 of them are official. So Siberia, people in Siberia speak in 40 different languages, and also probably 10 of them are officials. Well, Novosibirsk City has 13 underground stations, and as I said, it's a melting pot of cultures, and also it's quite a digital place actually. Everywhere you can use just contactless payments, and contactless payments available everywhere, and even in the underground stations you don't need to use extra tickets, additional or something like that. You just can pay by your MasterCard, Visa card, or Google Pay, Apple Pay, whatever you name it, you name that. And well, here's a little cafeteria or something like that, and it's Caucasian food. And speaking about food, by the way, as you know, Siberia usually associates with Russian cuisine, and of course, I wouldn't say that Russia actually has really identity in cuisine. Mostly it's just cuisine from around the world, you know, like borscht, Russian borscht. It's basically Ukrainian cuisine, and classical Siberian dumplings actually has origin in China. Well, we have Mexican restaurants. Maybe it sounds a bit funny. I mean, yeah, of course, street food retail, mostly like classical McDonald's, Burger King, and also domestic chains with different also snacks and maybe snacks and it called something like Arabic word. Okay, I can't remember this exact word, but actually, speaking about park, back to the park, as you can see, it's a tennis court. Just a few weeks ago, it was ice circle. You know, people. Okay, maybe 1 month. Yeah, but it was just winter fun. You know, ice circle, and now it's already tennis court. And speaking about architecture, it's here we have few modern buildings outside, and also on the background, I mean, and also I'm not fully sure that it would be. Oh, I'll go a bit further to show you sort of classical Soviet architecture. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. And actually, Novosibirsk probably represents this type of architecture. You wouldn't find here something stylish or sophisticated. We have few examples, maybe like constructivism, one of the first buildings, I guess. We have some, but examples of interesting buildings, but actually mostly I wouldn't go to Novosibirsk City because of for looking to our architecture experience or something like that. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Classical Soviet architecture. You know, they tried to do um, some decorations. It's but I mean, maybe it was modern in in 1960s or 1970s, but uh, this time around, of course, it's definitely it, it it looks outdated. So, but we have some modern buildings. I guess also if you check out in internet, you'll find beautiful panoramic views of Novosibirsk cities. But here we have some view from the park, and it's just new buildings. And well, what else about Novosibirsk? I guess for random video, if somebody will ever find it, hopefully it will give you a bit new information about Siberia, and also many runners outside. I mean, especially, of course, spring and during the spring and summer, and again, it's a square. It's called Novosibirsk Square. If you'll ever be there, and also I'll show you probably a fountain. It's a bit out. Oh, it doesn't work right now. Well, oh, speaking about temperature, also the main stereotype or the common stereotype about Siberian weather. Siberian weather is also like freezing cold, ice cold place, and it's probably partially true. During the winter, it could be like minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's like also minus 35, minus 40 degrees Celsius. But it's actually usually it's maybe 1 or 2 weeks during the whole winter, and mostly it's mid 20s below zero in Celsius, and during the summer, actually we have 4 seasons, and during the summer it's also could be warm or hot, up to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's up to 38 degrees Celsius. So the best season travel around Siberia or visit Novosibirsk City, to Novosibirsk City. It's from May to August, I guess, maybe to September. Well, that would be my 2 cents. Thank you.